Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another LXM video. I think we're calling this either Fireside Chats or just the Halo Infinite review. We don't really know. But today you got myself, Dark Age, we got Corp Shadow, we got Decoy, we got Death by Pink, and we are talking about the ever infamous Halo Infinite beta that came out about a week ago. And you guys have been waiting on it, bated breath, but we're here to give you our opinions on it now. And spoiler alert, they're not all positive.
That was good. That was really
They're
good.
not all negative either. Shitting on Halo. I'll fight them all.
All right, so I guess we can just go around and give our general opinions on it first.
Yeah. So I mean, kind of touch base on what Pink was saying is I don't want to shit on Halo Infinite. There's definitely some flaws in it, in my opinion, of course. But overall, I think it's fucking phenomenal. This is, Halo 3 and 2 were like my top Halos. Personally, I don't know about you guys, but for me, and this one's up there with them, for sure. So I'm not in no way shitting on Halo. I think it's fucking awesome, and I love the fact that they released the multiplayer beta, quote unquote beta, a month early, so we can definitely experience it a little earlier than December 8th. So personally, I love it. There's some kinks that need to be worked out, but I love it.
Eek.
Pretty much the same. Like, I'm enjoying the shit of it. I'm actually playing it right now while we're doing this still. I've been playing this all time while we were watching the other videos and everything too, but I enjoy it. I like it. Yeah, a couple of things need to be changed, but it's not really like big things that are gonna really drastically make the game any better or worse. But I enjoy it.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's fun. I haven't played Halo with people in a while. I think there's a big, great, it's kind of a nice surprise for the release. Where they're like, here you go, here's some extra weeks. And we get to play the sort of slimmed down version of it. And I like that I don't have to pay money for it. I don't like how you have to pay a lot of money to get certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love everything else about it, basically. Except
And that's honestly like
Ravager.
the thing I feel like needs to be changed. Like the biggest thing is just like the
Whoa. We're
microchip-
jumping ahead of time here, buddy.
Sorry, I'm playing while listening, so I got sidetracked.
You're good.
So, I mean, I share everyone else's sentiment. I think it's really fun, and I probably have the least exposure to shooters since Halo 2.
Yep, you're
so this is
weak.
like my first real jump back into FPS. I mean, with the exception of us playing Splitgate and shit like that, but I've been having really a fucking blast with it. It's reminded me of kind of the old LAN parties we used to have. There are some sore spots. Obviously, it's a beta for one, so there's going to be issues. But yeah, I mean, I guess going into general gameplay kind of aspects, my biggest gripe so far is it doesn't feel super balanced. When it comes to the actual guns, I feel like the pistol. I love the sidearm pistol, but it does feel pretty fucking broken, especially on controller with aimbot.
Okay. Well, with that being said, why don't we move on to gameplay then, since you're already kind of touching
I
base
literally
on...
just transitioned to it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Seamlessly.
Nope.
So seamless,
Hey,
you didn't even
I
notice.
need categories
You're
here,
supposed
bro.
to go, yeah,
I need
agree.
categories here.
Gameplay is
All right. Categories, my dude. You gotta remember, I gotta think about this the way I'm gonna edit this video, and I need to pop this up.
You don't have to over edit it though.
Nope.
I even said the words. Let's move on to gameplay.
This is a stream of consciousness.
Yeah, you could have just had a whoosh and a fucking title card come in after I said
whoosh.
Now we're keeping all this in to really highlight Crooks's novice editing.
We're the kingdom of mediocrity, all right? It's fine. We don't have to polish every turd.
Well, can we not? I am not novice at editing at this point. I feel like I'm at least intermediate, man.
Creating content.
I'm no pro, but I'm no fucking noob, all right?
We're also PewDiePie and his army of editors.
Yeah, no shit.
The gameplay is... The game. I mean, it's been fun doing the gameplay. Like it's normal Halo bullshit. But that like to separate, but from you guys, actually, I've been playing on keyboard and mouse for the first time ever. Like
A shooter.
yeah. Well, I've played other shooters keyboard and mouse, but Halo, I've been playing keyboard and mouse. I still
Yeah,
get
it's
the
funny.
theme. Yeah.
I usually play on KBS, but I tried it the first day we played, and I was like, it just doesn't feel right. So I switched to the
Because it's
Xbox
Halo,
controller.
you're not supposed to play on keyboard and
Yeah,
mouse.
what the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you guys? It's all about the controller.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, he's better than us. He doesn't have aim assist like we do.
Actually,
don't have aim assist.
on this one, controller's got aim assist. Not
That's
not-
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
He's using KBS, so he doesn't have it. So he's better than we are.
hell yeah, I am.
No,
No,
me. He's saying me.
Pink is better
Nope,
than us
I
because he
am.
doesn't have aim
Context
assist.
clues.
I am better
me
than
using
you.
keyboard and mouse.
No, fuck that, because that's going to go into a whole nother argument of fucking controller aim assist versus keyboard and mouse.
Controller aim
and everything.
assist is bullshit.
Hey,
Bro,
It should
no,
never
it's not
exist.
you have a whole. Your aim
it's not
assist
even
is your
an
whole
argument.
fucking arm, bro. I got a thumb. It's a whole fucking arm.
Let's just say
That's-
that if
Mhm.
controller's that much more OP, just use controller.
No, that's dumb.
Why?
That's a
Why?
dumb argument.
It's a silly
I'm
argument.
not saying to you guys, because I know you guys are gonna
buy
bitch
another
about
piece
it.
of equipment. Okay, so the gameplay in this, what I was going to say is, even if I'm using keyboard and mouse and controller, I really like the feel of the weapon still. All except Ravager. Ravager can go get lit on fire and thrown in a hole somewhere, never to be used ever again, because it's a piece of shit gun designed for idiots.
I don't know which one that is.
It's the one that
Exactly.
does the
You
AoE.
should never remember its name or what it does.
The one that shoots the pink sparklers.
No,
What?
It's the one with it's got a spear on it, and you can charge it up, and it shoots this giant explosion and sets the ground on fire. Or
I don't
you
think I've
can
ever
click
used
it
it.
once. Yeah, because it's shit and doesn't kill anybody.
I feel like that's good for like when we're doing like control and shit.
Yeah, it's good for zone control, and which is really great in a Slayer match.
I don't know if I have like a worst gun. I think my biggest gripe with the guns, I mean, other than the aim assist, is every time we play Fiesta, I just get fucked with pistols. Like whether it's an energy pistol
Yep.
or a normal pistol, or I'll even get energy pistol and energy rifle, and it sucks. And everyone else is getting rockets and swords and hammers.
Yeah.
That's nothing to do with
I mean,
Halo. That's
That's
you have to
just
leave that-
RNG.
take
I
that
have
up with
shit luck with
RNG.
RNG. I just feel like if there's an RNG element in game mode, there should not ever be a chance, or it should be like a really, really crazy chance for 4 members of their team to get hammers, or even 4 people in the match to get hammers at the same
That's not
time.
RNG then.
Even random odds aren't truly random. Do you think you go to a casino and you pull a slot machine and you're actually doing like random chances of luck? No,
No,
it's
that's
all
because
fixed.
that's slots. That's slots.
Yeah, but
play
what I'm
slots.
saying is,
I believe
Slots
it's
are
definitely fixed.
in order you
given
have
to
to,
me.
you can't just give like random shit the run of the mill. You have to actually like try to balance the game mode a little bit. So true RNG in something like Fiesta is never going to work because somebody's always going to get fucked in it.
That's why it's a limited game mode.
I mean,
It's like ARAM in League, where you're just random champions. You could get like shit champions, all 5 of you, and then the other ones just get like an actual team comp. You're like, okay, well, I guess I'm just not playing this game.
I just don't think it's too much to ask. Like, if there's a hammer and a sword and a rocket all in play, we should not be spawning with them at the rate we're spawning with them. Like, that makes sense in my head.
I get it.
Nope, never.
Because it's not like once you kill that person, it's not like once you kill that person, that power weapon goes away. It sits on the ground for a while. So like at that point, everybody on their team can pick up swords. Like we were getting fucked with that the whole time we were playing yesterday in Fiesta. Like they would pick up 2 swords and a hammer, and we would just be getting stomped.
I don't think you have to limit that sentence to "we were getting fucked yesterday in Fiesta." I think you can expand that to every mode we were playing.
Yeah, yesterday was just a bad
rough.
day. It was a real bad day.
Yeah.
Anything we were playing, we were just getting stomped on. I
I'm
don't
glad
know
you-
what the fuck was going on with yesterday.
I'm glad you got
However,
bring that up,
there is a
'cause-
huge problem with hackers right now. So
What's not hacking? We sucked.
no, I was watching. I watched like 4 different compilation videos today of people getting caught cheating in Halo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
And
hey,
that's just
let's not downplay our ability here, Pink. We are pretty fucking good, man. When we're playing ranked, we slaughter.
Well,
I mean,
I don't.
we lost twice, but yes.
Yeah,
Yesterday specifically, I think we
as a
won
team
one
we
ranked.
slaughtered. Rather you get carried or not.
As a matter of
yeah, we're
fact, the
still
only
a
time
team.
we won yesterday was when when Corp wasn't with us.
True. So Corp was the diamond ranked person on our team. It
Oh.
was the weakest link in
Thanks.
terms of team mechanics.
Yeah, because I can carry the team by myself.
Well, you couldn't because we couldn't win yesterday.
Oh, I still had my kills, man. I still came out with diamond, so that's besides the point.
What a dick. What a team member. I got
Say-
mine. I feel bad for your wife, bro. I got mine. Get yours.
Yeah. It's your fault you
finished
came in
work.
last.
Where's my gold medal? I finished first.
Back to gameplay here. I was going to say that I do love that it feels like the original Halos, like because
Yeah, that's probably the best part.
dude, the fact that they got rid of the abilities is so good.
So like if anybody goes back and watches our video, we did a reaction video to the trailer, to the gameplay trailer. And I kind of shit on Halo because I just wasn't into it. The last few Halos look like Call of Duty to me. I am 100% eating my words because the multiplayer at least feels like old Halo.
Oh, I'll make sure to put a
Yeah.
clip throwback to that.
I
Yeah,
liked
you
the
gotta do
abilities
all-
and
okay.
stuff. It's just you have different abilities in this one.
I like that the
Um,
abilities are like pickups.
Yeah,
To me, it's the guns that are different. Like the guns feel there's not like two guns that feel the exact same. Like like in Halo 5, the what's that race called? Oh my god. The Prometheans, I think they're called, or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah.
Like their weapons sucked, and they felt like the same as everything else. And they
Yeah.
felt light.
Uh,
They felt like you fire something and you couldn't feel the impact of things. But tell me now, you fire a cinder shot, you don't feel that fucker explode.
Dude, the
No,
pistol,
yeah.
the pistol for me is like you
Or
feel
the
every
skewer.
shot you hit.
Yeah, the pistol,
Like
man.
Oh,
every time I hit
skewer.
someone with the skewer, I'm just like,
It's fucking
fuck, dude.
dope,
Like
dude.
that would suck so bad to get hit by that.
Yep.
They do need to rework a couple of weapons in my opinion, at least. Like the commando, bro. I mean, like Deke has mentioned this plenty of times in
Yeah.
multiple games. It's the commando feels like it's a mean gun, but it's not.
that's what I was saying earlier about balance, right? Like the balance feels off with the weapons. Because like
You know
the
what?
pistol feels like it does a shit ton of damage.
Mhm.
I can do half a clip on somebody and kill them.
Yeah,
But I
Well,
can do an
that-
entire clip of the commando and not even fucking and barely get their armor down.
or the
That's kind of
shotgun.
thing with the pistol in Halo though. Like the pistol's always been an OP weapon.
True, yeah.
Um,
But when you're talking about like you have 3 different assault rifles, right? You have the assault rifle, the battle rifle, and then the commando. Those 3 should feel different, but they
Yeah.
don't. Like the commando, in my opinion, should feel like the hard-hitting weapon. BR slightly below that, and then the assault rifle, because it's a spray and pray weapon, should not feel like it's doing really a ton of damage.
Oh my god.
So the assault, it's depending on the range, right? So what I really liked about the guns in this is that like they're all designed for very specific things. Like the BR is for long range, right? It's kind of tough to hit mid to long range, really.
yeah.
DMR or not DMR, Commando, which is basically the DMR with making it full auto. when you hold it
It's a
down.
it's a Nerf gun DMR.
Yeah, it's a Nerf gun. Like it's meant for
Like
mid
it
to
reminds me
short
back
range.
when I was a kid. I had this fucking Nerf Gatling gun, and it was
Mhm.
OP, but at the same time, it's still a fucking Nerf gun.
But it does hit hard, but the thing is like it has a huge recoil and pinpoint accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're firing it, it's always going to hit that small circle reticle, but it's all of that small circle reticles everywhere. Because if you're used to firing
Yeah,
the
the
auto
kick is
rifle,
insane.
that spreads like a motherfucker.
That's
It's
how the
like
fucking
all over the place.
the laser whip weapon. I don't know what it's called, but it's like you're shooting it's like a Ghostbusters beam weapon. You're shooting a
The
constant.
Sentinel beam.
That the kick on that thing is fucking insane.
Yeah.
If you hold it down, you're basically spraying the sky.
That gun is tough for me to pin down. What?
But to me,
the optimal use?
the
of.
worst gun and this is coming from obviously my experience with Halo 2, is the new shotgun.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
The
bulldog.
new shotgun does not feel
like a shotgun.
nearly as powerful as that old shotgun did.
Well, no.
No, not
But
at all,
to
man.
be fair, if they had that old shotgun in here, I'd be railing against it because I'd be like, "Fuck you! One shot kill bullshit!" Like,
I mean, it doesn't have to be one shot. It could be two. The fucking bulldog is like this weird spread pattern where like half of the bullets hit them and half of them don't, unless they're like literally on your dick.
yeah, I was gonna say it's a 2-shot kill if you get them, like if they're right in that
Yeah.
sweet spot.
And then
I feel
the rate of fire on it is horrible.
So what I feel like they're kind of doing with the guns in general is like kind of giving them all where like unless it's a power weapon, it's not like an OP one shot, which like that's your rocket launcher and
Sniper.
ones like that, sniper, like those are your power weapons. So those are your one shot kills. If it's not one of those, then it's going to take multiple shots just to kind of that's how I feel like maybe they're trying to balance it out.
Mhm.
But I do agree, like the shotgun, like it's a shotgun. Like it should be a one shot kill when you're close range.
I've
And
also
there's not.
sucks more.
I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like there's inconsistencies between the lunges depending on what weapon you're holding.
Oh,
Because
don't get me fucking started on the sword. I
if you're
can't figure out that
holding-
lunge.
Yeah, if you're holding like a pistol, it's just like a right in front of you smack. If you're holding a shotgun, you jump like 3 feet in front of you.
Yeah,
Like,
the
it's
fucking
almost like
sword.
a
Like
sword lunge.
I feel like I got to be all close to hit the sword, and I feel like guys like lunge like cross the map and hit me.
Upstairs, up ledges, like it's fucking crazy. It's like having
Uh,
a second grapple.
I was gonna say, but the one thing that's the best add-on, I think, and is the most amazing piece of equipment or gun on this in this entire game is the grapple. And
Agreed.
everyone's already said a bunch of on it already, but like
I'm not
it's
super
so
good at using
fucking
it, but it's
fun.
fun.
I love the
It's
grapple.
so
To be
fun.
honest,
I love
like
the grapple
all
and the was it the repulse or
the
whatever?
repulsor. I like a lot of
Yeah.
those attachments you can pick up. I even like the extended radar you can get. Like you can just shoot it down a corridor and see
I
if people are
don't
down
like
there.
the shield. I think the shield is
The shield is the only one that's useless to me because
yeah. I feel like the shield is just like
you deploy it and it's literally like one
It's
bullet
gone.
before it's fucking
yeah, like you
destroyed.
deploy it and it's already down, like within
Yeah,
one
but
energy shot of anything.
do you
Plus, it's
do you
not a
know how
physical
like
shield, so you can lunge through it with a sword.
but do you know how like important 1 or 2 shots are like in the Halo training world? Like the Halo training, you always come out of that like with your shield gone. But with 1 or 2 bullets with the shield gone is
No, I'm talking about like
You're
you
gone.
hit it with
You're dead.
an energy weapon and it's down right away.
Mhm.
It's like just that one shot.
Yeah, he's just implying that it's a weak ass shield. If you're gonna make a shield,
yeah.
make it a little bit more durability. I mean, what do
Yeah.
you think? If they bring back like the what was that Halo
The bubble dome?
4? Yeah, the bubble dome.
Yeah, I would actually
No, it's
prefer
not-
that to be honest,
I actually yeah.
because then you could put that around like a flag or something.
Oh fuck that, dude! You know how much we're gonna rage against that?
Yeah.
No, but like I'm saying, it doesn't have to be increased shield density if you give me fuller coverage.
Okay.
Because then I can actually like strafe and kind of move inside the bubble to get behind like squares that are still there. Whereas this little shield is like the center square is gone, and you're kind of fucked. You might as well just jump out of it.
Yep. You're not wrong. Well, why don't we move on to game modes, gentlemen? We ranted enough about the guns.
I like the mods. The mods are great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have
4-player control can go die in a fire.
Fuck that oddball thing. Eat shit.
Oddballs, whatever.
Fuck
I
oddball,
still-
dude. I hate
Oddball's
oddball.
the same. Oddball's the same. Oddball's banned since.
Yeah,
fucking
but
Halo
I
2.
never said that I liked it back then. I fucking
I'm
hate
good at
oddball, bro.
so I
We-
like oddball.
And dude, I feel
I'll
like
be honest,
anytime
the
we
only
play
game
quick
mode I
play,
fucking detest is the power cell one. I fucking hate that shit.
the fuck
And
is
it's
that
only
called?
because every time we're in BTB, nobody wants to do the objectives except for us four.
Okay.
So it's us four scrambling to get fucking power cells where everyone else is just fucking around.
Well, let me touch base a little bit on kind of dailies, I guess, here alongside with that you brought that up. So one of the biggest complaints that I've been seeing people bring up is the fact that you get these daily challenges, and because of the XP that you get in the battle pass from just playing matches, people aren't really giving a fuck about the objectives. People are just going in there and working on their dailies or their weeklies. So fuck the objective. Whether you win or lose, you're only gonna get 50 XP no matter what.
Yeah,
So
that's fucking dude. Oh, don't get me started on the fucking game, the battle pass.
yeah, we're gonna jump on that topic next, but I just wanted to touch base so we can bring back to
But no,
that
when
part
it
of the
comes to like
conversation.
the 4v4 kind of quick play style, I don't think there's a game mode I don't like.
I don't like oddball, but we are.
I enjoy oddball.
But that's like a personal preference.
Yeah, that is
that is
like, there's nothing
absolutely.
wrong with
No, not
the
at
game
all.
mode.
I enjoy oddball
plays
because
for what it is.
our team dynamic, we have one person who's really good at oddball. TTF, we have one person who's really good at capturing the flag. When it comes to Slayer, we have two people who are really good at fucking killing people. You know, so like we have kind of the coverage of these different game modes. So like it felt like everyone we played, we were either getting screwed by just like going up against a stronger team, or we just weren't having the team sync that we normally did. So like I don't mind any of the game modes that are currently in,
Yeah, I was
other
gonna
than
say,
some of the big team battle ones.
we're phenomenal at the fucking 4v4 games.
Dude, the fucking you should have seen our fucking just surgical precision when
Oh,
it came
and
to
that capture the flag.
CTF.
God,
Like that match was
Well-
over in like 5 minutes.
Well,
Gorgeous.
no, we've
It
done
wasn't
that.
even
Was
that.
that was
It
the
was
second
like-
time you guys have ran a match like that. Last weekend when we played for that little bit, when you jumped on for like the last hour or whatever, when we were streaming, it was like that. I went back through one of our videos and we played a capture the flag match like that, and we murdered within like 3 minutes. It was like
Chappy
nothing.
power, baby.
It was like nothing. Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. You knew exactly how to sneak into like their fucking area and grab the flag, while the rest of us were just burning
Well, it's
everything
not
around it.
hard. All these fucking bonehead fucking FPS players that coming from Call of Duty just run straight down the center of the map. So you just have to go to the outside.
Go
of the
around the
map.
side.
Yeah.
I'm bonehead.
No offense to COD players. I'm sorry.
But
No, absolutely offense to COD players.
the big thing, I guess, with the game modes that I have, like I said, oddball is just not my thing. It's a fun game mode, especially when you're playing with friends. I would never fucking play it by myself willingly, but because it's part of that playlist, I have to play it even when I'm solo. But my biggest thing is to bring back all the game modes. Like let me select. So that's the thing. You don't know they are. They haven't officially said that
there's achievements for other game modes that people aren't realizing. This is still just a beta. They didn't release everything right away.
So this is exactly a conversation we were having about that video you sent us.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, these guys aren't realizing this is just a beta. Like all this stuff that they're talking about, it's gonna come. Like
that's the biggest thing with the complaints that I've been seeing so far is like everyone is like, well, why such an early release? And it's like, guys, it's a beta.
Yeah. So
this might just be my hot take, but I guarantee you this little like release for the multiplayer was for two things: to check the balance and to see how exactly far they can push the battle pass and the microtransactions. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like that.
Because the microtransaction system works like a fucking charm. Like there is no stutter in it. You can fucking pay. You can do everything super smooth, way smoother than getting into a match. So like I have a feeling the focus of this was for 343 to set the standard on how they can push their microtrans model when it comes to the free to play mode. That's my hot take.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely correct. What I was leading into was going to say, I'm sure we're going to see that on December 8th, and before Decoy decided to jump in and shit on me. Fucking guy.
I'm just saying, like everyone's like,
I know,
game modes, but like, dude,
it's gonna happen, and that's what I was trying to address. Is they're gonna come now. Are they gonna add Fiesta
I don't think they're gonna come December 8th.
So there's a couple people are saying that it might come December 8th. Some people are saying that it might be later down the line.
What is December 8th? Is that the official launch date?
That's the official launch date. Yes.
Yeah.
For the gaming with
some people think that it's not official. Yeah, I think the focus is going to be campaign. That's what people are saying.
Yeah, I think the full campaign will launch, but I don't think they're going to address any of the complaints that have been going on so far.
No. So one of the things they did address, obviously, we saw was the
XP
next
week.
after. Yeah, pretty much. In a couple.
They've
weeks
been on vacation because of Thanksgiving and shit. They didn't fix shit, dude.
Well, before Thanksgiving, they did fix the XP boost thing, the XP thing, by giving us that 50 XP after every single match. Because before it was just like some dailies that after I think
Want me to suck my teeth again? They ain't fixed shit.
Back to that though. Hold up. So before the holiday, one of the big CEOs did, address the situation, address, everybody's concerns about the new XP that they gave us, and he did say that they're gonna, come back to it after the holidays. They're just gonna give their team some time
Yeah.
off, and they're gonna address
That
it.
usually means the new year.
Probably, you're probably not wrong.
As somebody who's worked in software for the last 10 years, from the middle of November to like the first week or two in January, development shuts down. You're not pushing any more deployments. You're not pushing anything big. You're just basically doing hot fixes if you're doing anything. It's like unless
it's
there's
one
like
of the most
something that's
annoying things to deal with.
Yeah,
as
it's
someone who
literally- it's-
requests software changes.
it's literally referred to in the industry as code freeze. You code
Because I'm
freeze
like,
for 2 months.
fuck, I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
Uh,
So like if they're fixing anything, it's major breaks. Like that's about it.
Yeah, which they're really not going to have any. Seen a couple glitches here and there, but they're like non-game breaking glitches.
But this fucking XP thing, dude, you can't tell me being Halo that you can't get your fucking battle pass right. Especially when games like Splitgate are out that are basically Halo Light and are doing it better than you. It's like this is to see how far they can push the consumer to see what they can get away with.
I agree. And there's actually been some theories online that it obviously did this on purpose to test that exact same theory that you just came up with.
Yeah, of course. That's what I would do. Are you fucking kidding me? You mean I can milk these well, that was gonna sound really fucking weird. You mean I can fucking like I could push these fucking 13-year-olds?
No, say the original one.
No.
Say it right now for the internet to hear. I've got my own recording waiting.
343 management was like, putting this in quotes. We're gonna see how far we can milk these 13-year-olds to see how much money we can get out of them and how grindy we can make this fucking experience. Because if you're getting 50 XP a pop, but it's 1,000 XP per level, essentially, that's roughly what? 10 games, 20 games?
20 games roughly. If you're not doing anything
for a level?
To do math, man.
It doesn't even matter if you're good. Because like once you get to a certain point of winning too much, you're back down to 50 XP per match.
Yeah.
Like we were getting 50 XP per match the other night because we had finished all of our objectives.
Yeah. And that's all you get.
There should be some sort of like sliding scale. Like the 50 XP per loss makes sense. It's like, oh, hey, here's a participation trophy. You got something out of it. But if I win that bitch, I should be getting like 200 XP.
I agree. I 100% agree.
And then don't
Agreed
get me
on
started
that.
on the microtransaction XP boosters that do fucking nothing.
Yeah, the XP boosts that you get that don't actually increase your XP.
I fucking used the 10 stack of those bitches and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I used 2 of them. The ones that I got as a reward, and they just didn't do anything. Like, oh, well.
I was so
Or at least
confused.
didn't do any visual representation of anything.
Well, it didn't push my fucking bar up either.
Yeah. But it's very telling to say that we've been griping on it for a little bit. But I've still completed all my weeklies. I'm still
Same.
like
And that's
Deke's playing it right now.
yeah, that's the
We're
thing.
all still playing
Like,
it.
we're
that's the
gonna.
thing. Like, it's not. I'm not
fun.
shitting on it not being fun. It's just, it's
Like,
it's a
things
shitty consumer experience.
The things that are wrong with it are like easy fixes. Is what
Yeah,
it really
they're
is. It's
they're
not a
superficial
shit
things.
game. It's a good game. It's a really good game. If
I
they
just
didn't,
wish-
if they changed like 2 to 3 thing or 2 of the like, yeah, let's say 2 of the 3 things that we've talked about, then I'd be happy with it.
Yeah, I just wish they would have focused more on getting the gameplay tight for this release and not so much figuring out their financial monetization.
I think the gameplay feels tight
Yeah.
AF, as the kids.
Yeah,
would
but it
say.
doesn't feel as tight as their fucking microtransaction models, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I like to put a little bit more focus into that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, can we address the free game pass or the special event, the Fractured Tenrai event?
The Frash, as we
I
call
just
it.
thought that was an event. Isn't that just like a? I don't know. I just thought it
Well,
was
like
like a battle pass thing.
The battle pass for the event of that. So the fact that they're doing it, splitting up into different events, I do like that because not everyone has the time to like sit there and grind a week, especially like during the holidays for a
That's-
holiday event and stuff. Like let's say for instance like Destiny, like when the Dawning comes out, or like when the Dawning, I don't know if they're doing Dawning this year because they're doing the 30th anniversary, but like when the Dawning comes out, dude, it's so hard for me because of work and everything to try and get that done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that this is broken up into 3 different weeks, I actually really like it because it gives other players the opportunity to actually participate and get those things.
Yeah, so
But
instead of being constricted to just one certain time frame, it's like if you don't have time then, you'll hit it the next time it's around.
Yeah.
But I don't like how it caps that experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
you also
I'm
got to understand
fine with it
it's
splitting up into multiple events, but why? If I do have the time during that time and I don't have the time during the other event, I want to be able to grind through it. You know? Like,
Yeah, that's that artificial like extension thing where like they put speed bumps in your way so that you have to slow down a little bit.
yeah.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, which makes sense.
It's essentially
It's the
time gating.
trade-off for saying like, hey, you'll never lose the ability to get this stuff if you buy it once, or even if you get it free, you'll never lose the ability to get this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the trade-off of like, well, but we're gonna gatekeep it a bit because like we're still putting out this content. So
the thing with that, kind of a touch base, also what you mentioned there, kind of slightly off topic, I guess, is they are going to be releasing these items down the line as actual currency items, also, just so you're aware.
Like
as currency,
microtransaction.
Yeah,
or-
like microtransactions.
yeah, I don't like
So
that
that's
necessarily.
yeah, that feels like a double dip.
yeah. So that's one of the other topics I wanted to touch base was the leaks. There was a
I don't
a
hate
huge.
that. I mean, obviously everyone hates microtransactions, but they're gonna
I don't
happen,
hate them in a free to play model.
especially
Um,
like
I just don't think you should be doing what Rocket League's doing, where it's like you have a special event, people pay money for that special event item, and then you turn around and either release it for free or re-release it for cash.
well, that's the thing that the special event is it's free.
Yeah,
And then if you can't get it during the free time, then you just pay cash later on for it.
yeah, but I feel
Yeah,
like
but that still feels fucking weird.
yeah,
Like,
it just it loses its exclusivity.
It's a lure.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
exclusive anymore. It's like, dude, we grinded for it, you know, and I don't want somebody who decides to play Halo, say 6 months,
It's just-
6 months down the
I
line,
don't
to all
know.
of a sudden be able to buy the same armor. So, like, no,
feels- it
dude, I
feels
want to
like-
brag about my shit.
it feels like
Yeah,
level boosting
okay.
to you.
Yeah.
That's
I see that.
that's
I see
where
that
I have
point.
an
'Cause, like-
upset about.
I remember in I didn't play. Was it Halo 3 when you got when the samurai armor first came out?
Yeah, Halo 3.
So I remember that was like an achievement
Mm-hmm.
to get that armor set. And I remember for the first time seeing you guys play and one had that armor set.
That was the
The
Hayabusa armor.
I was like, how the
Hayabusa,
fuck did you
yeah.
get that? Like you don't look like Master Chief. You look like a fucking badass. And like that envy, I feel like is what should drive your want to continue to play the game.
I agree, 100% agree. But
I agree.
by
Okay,
It's kind of like
I
gaming
agree with
bragging
that.
rights in a way.
yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what it is, man. It's like I don't think this should something that's if it's gonna be part of a free event, leave it at that, and
Yeah,
let it be part
And
of that at one
what's the
time.
point of playing the event if you
Ex-
can just wait 3 months and just buy it?
Exactly, I 100% agree. I have nothing against them selling shit in the shop. By all means, sell me shit. I'm gonna fucking buy
No.
it. I'm a grown ass man with a job. I'm gonna spend the money, but don't sell my shit that I already earned. That's
I
like-
just I don't know. I guess I've never understood the. I mean, I guess it's easy from like a monetary standpoint to like
be greedy.
make something super sick and then sell it for cash. I just never understood why not make something equally as sick that we can earn through the game. Because like you'll have situations kind of like what WoW is doing, where the in-game armor sets are kind of trash, but you can pay $40 for like this super dope animated set online. And like that kind of feels like where this is going is like you can earn some pretty cool sets, like the Tenrai stuff, but if you just wait a couple months, we're gonna have this super sick colorway that you can get exclusively in the shop instead of earning it through the battle pass or by other means. Like have your sickest shit be able to be earned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
Well,
I don't know about that.
maybe equally sick
Like
shit to be
sick of
sold
shit
as
that
well.
You're putting a lot of development in. Like as a company, 100% make it purchasable.
Yeah, but who's to say they can't
But
design
what I'm
both?
saying is you don't have to put like generic shit in your battle pass.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you can
I
make
think
some
there's a
equally
line
cool
there.
shit.
It's a hard line to cross, right? Like I think Rocket League actually in the beginning treaded that line very well.
And yeah, we saw
Um,
how that they kind of got burned by it, but
Yeah, they treaded that line very well of keeping like there's some cool shit to unlock, and then there was some really cool shit to buy too.
Yeah, but
But
we're
now
also
it's
like
all purchasing.
we're operating off of the notion of like an indie developer doing this. This isn't an indie developer. Halo's not an indie developer. 343 is not an indie developer. This game is gonna sell millions of dollars worth of shit. I feel like we can't put them on the same scale as like a Psyonix or something like that because we know at the end of the day they're gonna make money hand over fist just because it's Halo.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
why not make your shit sick?
You know, that was actually
Like
one of the
you can
gripes that I was
afford
going to
the
say.
fucking. You can afford it. Invest in your fucking community a little bit.
Yeah, because I
I'd
love
be interested to see the business analytics of all
Yeah,
of
for
this.
sure. Because like, yeah, this is just speculation. I don't know. I don't work for 343, but I'm willing
You
to bet
better
that they're
just claim it now if
prioritizing.
you do.
Yeah, right. I'm willing to bet that they're
Hashtag
prioritizing
ad
profits though.
films.
Like they're prioritizing profits over everything else. Because I mean, it's a business. That's what they do.
Yeah, I
they
mean, it's a
gotta make
company.
money. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
like
can't fault
the end
the
of the-
business.
at the end of the
doing that.
day,
Or-
it's just I guess it's just my opinion that you should be just as passionate as creation as you are as profiting.
Can we say like now that I learned how to use a fucking cinder shot, I fucking love this gun.
Yeah, to not aim directly at somebody.
Yeah, you just bounce it, bro.
No, I'm talking about like when you aim down sights, you can
Oh,
control
the
a
aiming
grenade.
one?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking killing people around corners right now.
Yeah, it's great because you can shoot it from long range and then curve it around the wall. You have good depth perception.
Yep. It's awesome. Anyways, go back. Sorry. Like I
Well,
said, I've been playing this whole time while we're talking.
no, you're good. You're good. That's the whole point of this video. So, but I did want to mention that, you know, making cool shit for pass and making cool shit for shop. I'm thankful they gave us a free event, but I'm very not cool with the new armor that came out, the
Mhm.
Uri armor. It was pretty lackluster in my opinion. I didn't think it was that cool.
I haven't unlocked
mean,
anything
the-
for it.
I haven't really
event?
unlocked shit at all. Yeah.
Well, even okay, so they sell one of the like armor packs, I guess you can call them, in the shop that gives you, you know, shoulders, knee pads, and like a chest piece. And
Mhm.
there's some obviously in the free pass as well. It's
It's shoulders, knees, and toes.
yeah. Besides the one mask, the was a Yonkai mask or whatever it is, the demon mask.
Yeah.
I
it
really
was
didn't. I really didn't like anything else that was part of this armor set. Like I thought it was pretty
I think
dull.
that's because it looks like the one that's in the actual armor bay, right? Like, is that the same one or is that the Hayabusa that's in the bay? Because like when you go to
the
customize
one
your
that-
shit, you have
Oh, when
three
you
different
choose in a
models.
3? No, it's the one that's in there.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
that
was
one.
for this event. That's why it was in there.
Yeah.
It was
Got
for
you.
this
Okay.
event.
Yeah, and it just doesn't
I
look
mean,
that cool.
I thought it was the Hayabusa armor. To be honest, I just thought it was like this is their normal thing. Like they always have.
No,
this
well, that's the thing. The
armor.
Hayabusa armor was pretty fucking badass in comparison to this one.
I enjoyed this one.
Look,
though.
I can't.
Really?
I can't
I think that I see that comes down just to like personal preference though. 'Cause
Yeah,
I actually really do like the
I
armor.
I didn't think it was that cool, man. The one,
I want to unlock the other colors, and that's one thing I don't like about the customization.
That's my bigger issue with the armor and stuff.
oh, let's move on to customization, boys. That's my next topic.
Color. Give us colors
give us
earlier.
the ability to set our own palette.
So that's so
like
they used to do
fact
that.
You have to unlock. Like, yeah, just give us all the color palettes.
'Cause
Like
I'll be
how
honest,
you get in the
dude.
other games, but like how we have to sit there and unlock a color palette for
Each armor set.
Yeah, each armor set. Like it's not even
Yeah,
for
that's
all
brutal.
armor set. It's for each individual one. Like
That's booty.
I want
That's a
to be
little
able to
too much.
customize per piece of armor, not an entire colorway.
Well,
And that's
even
honestly
even
why
if they didn't
I'm
go
not-
in depth that far, they used to have it where you used to have your primary and your secondary. At least that.
Yeah, even that would be
Yeah.
fucking better than what we got now because they're fucking presets, like the ones you unlock that first one.
Oh, they're
it's like
fucking
red.
horrible, dude.
They're fucking they look like shit. But yeah, you go look at the fucking esports models and they look fucking dope.
Speaking of which, did you guys
However-
know that those esport models, if you buy those, you cannot alter that armor set at all?
Yeah, I figured that out. I was gonna buy the
Wait,
I think
what?
it was the
Yeah,
Sentinel.
the armor kits, they're kits for a reason. You cannot
Yeah.
alter it. You cannot change the color.
But
You cannot
so,
add
like-
any new armor pieces to it. You cannot. It has to stay whatever default
I was gonna buy the Sentinel one so I could put my Chappie gear on top of it because I thought it would look sick. But then it was a different category than just
Mhm.
armor. It was
Yeah,
a
it's
kit.
it's an actual
I was
kit.
like, what the fuck?
It's
You
essentially
can't even
like
fucking swap shit out of it.
it's like a full
It's a
body
skin.
transmog.
It's a
Yeah.
full body skin.
Yep. That you cannot customize, and that's I'm a
For-
little upset about that because I
It's like
wanted the fractured one as
$20.
well. Yeah.
I even clicked through like see maybe you get like the skin, a helmet, and a colorway, but no, it's literally just the skin.
Yep, that's it. So that's how it is with like the we unlocked Carter, Emil, all those guys. George, we're gonna get them all in the battle pass. They're also kits. You're gonna get them as full kits. You cannot customize them. You can't change the color on them. You can't do
Fucking
anything.
that's
So
weird.
it's cool that they brought them.
It makes
but
so are those I don't know Halo lore. Are those
That's
characters in Halo?
yes.
Yes, those are the
So
characters
that's
from
what I was gonna
Reach.
say. Yeah, they're it's cool that they brought them
Reach.
back so you can play some
So
of the
that
Reach
makes
characters,
sense.
but you can't change
That makes
anything
sense
about them.
if you are suiting up as a character that's existing in the lore. But for the esports thing, that doesn't make sense. Like if I'm customizing my own armor, that doesn't make sense to lock it. But like if you're just playing as a character from lore, okay, I can see why that's locked.
I mean, honestly, that's the whole reason why I'm not really rocking the new one from the special event, just because I either have the choice of the default skin or the default colorway, or
Captain
the
America
Captain America one. Yeah,
Yeah.
which I don't like it on
Captain
there.
America one. How'd you guys get that one?
It's free. You
Uh,
just
It
go
was
in the-
free. If you go
free-
to the shop.
Yeah.
It's
Ow.
it's the only free one in the shop.
Yeah.
That's honestly the
yeah,
only
that's
reason why
fine.
I'm not rocking that one, just because I can't change the color. I don't like the original color. I don't like the Captain America color, but I think some of the other color will look cool on it.
Yeah,
I just want two colors. Like my colorway is like different. It's like 5 different shades of purple. Just give me one. I can edit 2 of those to black, and then like my elbow pads and my knee pads will be black. Like just give me accent pieces I can colorize. Like that's it. I'm
Yeah.
not asking for like a full 5-wheel customization.
That's
Just
you're
like
asking a lot.
secondary, primary.
you're asking for a lot.
You
Yeah.
greedy bitch.
Am I though? When Halo 2 did it, like I feel like that's
Hey,
like,
everyone's done it. The other thing
So-
to remember, keep in mind, is speaking
that's
of
like saying when Madden fans complain about franchise mode and they're like, well, we just can't do it because we add too many fans to the stands. Like, bitch, you did it in '98. What do you mean you can't do it? Computer power's only improved since then.
Yeah, the equivalent of that for oh, what the fuck was I saying? Never mind. It's gone.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, speaking of making money, being a greedy company, we got to keep in mind this. This is a big thing that kind of just crossed my mind is we're not gonna pay for the game, so we have to
We're
kind
not paying
of
for the multiplayer.
we're not paying
No,
for
like-
even the game itself. It's part
You
of
don't
our
have
Game
to
the
pay
Pass.
for the
campaign.
campaign either.
Oh, I thought the campaign you had to pay for.
No,
No,
it's
it's
part
going to
of
be free on Game Pass.
yeah. So I mean, think about it. People who own Xbox are most likely gonna have the Game Pass. People who are playing the multiplayer probably downloaded the Game Pass app at least and might consider just getting the whole game. And you're just paying through that. And I'm sure
Oh.
Microsoft isn't going to cut them a full cut of the bread. They're going to take a big chunk of that as well. So
I mean, it's being published by Microsoft, right?
yeah, well, they own 343, so
Yeah,
There's
so
a-
they're already making profit.
so that's what I'm saying. This is gonna be a Halo greed game for sure. It's gonna happen.
That's unfortunate.
I would say if anything, if they can bring down the prices, I'm okay with it. But 20
but
fucking,
they won't.
I
If
hope
it's a free to play model, there's no way they're bringing those prices.
Yeah,
down.
I know. I'm hoping though, but yeah, I kind of feel like that might end up being the case. But I hope they do.
It's
bring it
basically a 1-to-1 ratio at this point. Like, if something says 2,000 credits, you're paying $20.
down. Yeah,
for
it's
that
$20,
shit.
yeah, dude. And I don't think that pack is worth $20.
Fuck no, it's a fucking stupid pose, a
Yeah.
color, and like a visor.
Yeah.
It's not even like
Oh,
a full
dude.
armor
And,
set.
and don't get me started on the fact that they made each shoulder its own fucking item,
That is
Yeah.
petty ass shit,
bro. For
dude.
real, it's like
It's not even. It's each shoulder, it's each wrist, and it's each knee pad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the knee pads. It's like, dude, come on. They should come in a pair, please.
Yeah, it's fucking. Come
Bro,
on.
I don't
They
go to
put
the
that shit in
store.
Battle Pass.
Yeah, it's like I don't go to the store and buy one sock, bro. They sell me 2. Okay.
I only buy my socks one at a time.
Yeah, that bothered me a little bit, but yeah, that's the big thing too to keep in mind is the fact that it is going to be essentially a free game for us, and so we gotta kind of keep that in the back of our heads while we're
Yeah.
bitching about paying.
But I
for
shouldn't
that.
have to pay $50 every time I want to fucking buy a new set of fucking armor.
Yeah, and I agree. That's
You're
why I'm
basically
thinking.
buying a full game.
Like, I'm
Every
okay
time you
meeting
want
them
to be
halfway.
armored.
Bring that down to $10 for that pass. I'll buy it. I'll buy it at $10. Then I can justify that. But $20 fucking dude.
Yeah, because then on top of that, the premium battle pass is what? Don't you got to pay for that with credits?
Yeah, it's the battle pass is $10, as well. So you already paid into that, and that's kind of the other thing too. It's one of the biggest complaints that people have had of the battle pass is this is the only battle pass in like battle pass history that doesn't have like certain points where it rewards players with in-game credits. Most
Yeah.
battle passes allow you
They're
to
like,
earn
"Nah."
enough in-point credits
Like,
to
we're not
buy the
letting you
next
buy-
battle pass.
Yeah, we're not letting you buy a battle pass. Nuh-uh.
I didn't even realize
that's
that.
pretty-
Yeah, dude. Everybody has it. So you have enough to buy the next battle pass if you wanted to with just the credits. And this is the one game that doesn't do that. But once again, back to
I'm
the beginning of
saying-
our conversation. It's a beta.
It's just-
They're testing.
They're testing to see how far people are willing to fucking go.
Yeah,
How
so
much they're willing to put up with.
so does that bring up the question, do we cave and buy what they want us to cave, or do we
Bitch,
now
I
let
already
them
spent $50 on it. What do you mean? Of
I'm pretty
course.
sure we already did.
They fucking got me hook, line, and sinker from the second day I played it.
I've only bought the battle
That's the
pass.
thing.
That's what-
So
That's what I'm
That's the
saying.
thing.
The
We're gonna play
game
it.
is good. The game,
the game's
itself is
phenomenal,
sick.
dude.
We're talking about the frosting right now. We're basically saying, I really prefer buttercream frosting, but I guess I'll take this whipped cream frosting because they're giving it to me.
No,
That's
exactly.
essentially the argument we're having right now.
That, like our whole discussion and everything is like very minor issues and stuff that
Yeah, it's all,
regardless
like,
we're gonna still
superficial
play.
shit.
We're still gonna probably pay for it. I mean, dude, remember when Destiny first brought out the microtransaction and we're like, dude, fuck that, I'm never gonna buy like a Skinner outfit. How many hundreds of dollars have you spent into Destiny by now?
Oh, quite a bit.
Dude, I don't
Yeah,
even go through the
exactly.
fucking free-to-play game without
Exactly,
putting money
dude.
into.
Like, oh, dude, that's so sick.
It's
Like,
like-
it's just fucking like $10. I'll buy this whole set.
That's
It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it.
Well, that's the thing. Make it $10, dude. My conscience feels less guilty at $10 than it does 20.
Yeah, it's easier to spend $10 every week than it is $50 a month.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I can spread it across a couple paychecks.
Yeah, I'm good. But I don't know.
Dude, I'm in the hole with all these fucking free. I remember putting like $200-300 into fucking DC Online.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Like they got me.
Mhm.
The
We
microtransaction
don't even-
system has me in it.
We don't even play Rocket League that often, and
I still get the battle pass.
I bought the battle pass every time it comes out. Get to level like
Same
10,
with
and
Smite.
that's
I
it.
don't play Smite anymore, and I still get the fucking. I have the God Pack. I
Yep.
fucking go in. I fucking buy the fucking battle pass
Yep.
just in case, and I also boost that bitch because I know I'm not gonna play, so I'm gonna boost to at least 25 levels.
Yeah. Smite's got quite a bit of my money
Okay.
as well.
I'm just lucky that I have no
Legend, man.
kids and I
Real
have a
quick.
good fucking job to splurge.
I
I'm
just-
the
I-
white
I-
whale, bitch. Where's
just
Moby
found-
Dick?
I just found the secret to the bulldog as I'm playing. You grapple them, shoot them, the melee at the end, and they're done.
Well,
Yeah,
that
but that's
that's a melee.
hoping you get a grapple.
I grab grapples all the time. But
Yeah,
that's the
grapples are
secret to-
so important.
Where are
that-
they? I don't even know where they spawn. I just randomly find them when people drop them.
Oh, you gotta explore the map some more there, buddy.
I can't. I'm always dead.
remember, down on the D-pad highlights shit on walls and like your abilities and stuff.
Yeah. All right, boys. So let's start wrapping this up because this is gonna end up being probably about 45-minute long video. So with that said, let's give it the LXM stamp of approval or denial on this.
All I'm
Approved.
gonna say is it's approved.
I say it's an A,
But if
not an
you're
A
not-
plus, but it's an A.
If you're not a rich person or even have like expendable income, maybe stay out of the shop. Like, you're in for a grind, but it's a fun grind. Unless you're losing, then it sucks. But
And you get pissed like how we were last night at the end of the night. We're like, dude, fuck
we
this, I'm
barely
tired of
said
losing.
goodbye yesterday.
Yeah,
We're just
I
like,
think all
"Alright,
of us are
fuck
just
you
mad.
all, we're done.
Like, dude, I'm done tonight. Like, I'm tired of losing. Like,
but no,
I'm
it's
done.
I mean it's Halo. Like if you know Halo, it's Halo, and it feels like old school Halo to me.
It does.
It's just they need to work out the kinks with some of the balance issues and some of the transaction shit. But other than that, it's still really fun. Especially if you have a squad. I don't know how to like speak on solo queuing. I feel like that'd be a fucking nightmare, but that's solo queuing in every game.
It's as much of a nightmare as any solo queue
Yeah.
Yeah,
shooter, you know, like
man, playing with pugs sucks. So yeah.
though
that's
I
why-
just
that's why I
found out
can't-
there are
I
two
can't do
ranked queues. There's group and then there's solo duo.
Yeah, they're solo. So if you're running solo, you're gonna queue up for that when you should run solo.
It sucks.
So this way you don't pair up against a 4 squad against a bunch of pugs. So, all right. So yeah, I'm with Deke on this one. I give it the stamp of approval with an A, not an A plus, but an A.
Yeah, and like I said, like that A plus is just like it's minimal.
It's not enough to
things.
make me stop playing it at all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Nope.
I think there are a few mechanical things they need to work out as far as like load times, connections with people, net code, whatever the fuck that they use in behind to like link
We're
matches
playing it on
together.
PC. We can't speak to that.
True, but that's I think that's even like a bigger thing to highlight is like if you are playing on PC via Steam or the Xbox app, you're gonna have some connectivity issues, and that's because it was developed for Xbox. But I feel like they should put a little bit of effort into looking into that because I would say 99% of the competitive leagues aren't Xbox, they're PC. So like
Yeah.
unless you're talking about like Halo MLS, that's on Xbox. But every other fucking competition, every other fucking pro, they're gonna want to be playing on PC because that's what most shooter professionals play on.
Because you don't have to deal with aim assist for controller casuals.
True.
You can casually suck this dick.
Also, to close it out, I'm so excited for the campaign.
Oh God, yes, I know.
I really hope the campaign is actual true free
Free
open
roam,
world.
yeah, open world.
Could you
So,
imagine
do we know if it's gonna
grappling
be
around the
multiplayer?
open world?
I assume
Is it a
so.
multiplayer campaign?
They've always made them 4 players. I mean, since like 3.
at least 2.
Yeah, since
Yeah.
3.
So hopefully they keep it at 4, and then all 4 of us can jump on. Otherwise, we'll have to rock paper scissors to who plays with who.
Bitch.
I'll just give it up to you guys. You guys are way more of a Halo fan than I am.
Well, I mean, we can still
Like-
all 4 of us play. We'll just split off into 2 groups, and I'll just split the recording.
I'm sure it's gonna be a 4-player. I mean,
Watch
everything
it.
else is 4-player for multiplayer.
What if they just
Watch
shit the
them
bed?
watch them take a page out of Destiny and make it 3-player
Oh
squad.
my God! Don't do
Just
that.
to, like,
Don't do that.
fuck with everybody.
I don't think
That's
it'll
the
let
only. That's honestly the only reason why me and Court haven't convinced Dark to play. It's because it's
It's,
3-player.
yeah, I was gonna say then we have to like split off into 2 groups.
I just hope it's not like Gears. How Gears was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be open world, and was like, it really wasn't open world.
Yeah.
It still gives you a
was
linear
all-
Well,
path.
it kind of was, but
Nah.
not true open world. It was
more like
you still had to
hub-based.
follow. Yeah, still had to follow a linear path.
with
you
was
did the
open
missions.
world in the same way that God of War was open world.
Well, like it's
Like
open
the
world,
most
like
recent
in
one?
between the missions, you
Yeah.
know. But you have to follow like a linear path and everything. It's not really true open world, you know.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is what they're gonna do for Halo, though. Well, I don't know.
It'll at the very least
We'll
be a
see.
gigantic fucking map.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have seen like 2 seconds of the campaign hands on, and it was this guy swinging like through the world with the grapple like into a vehicle and then jumping out and getting into like a hornet, and it was glorious.
All right, I'm pumped for it. So,
Yeah.
all right, boys. With that said, just so you guys heard it here first, the LXM crew fully approves of Halo, and we will continue to stream this shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bye, fuckers.
Yeah. If you made it this far, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow us on. Do we have a Twitter? I don't know if we have a Twitter or not.
No,
No, because Twitter's the devil.
we need to.
We have
make one.
TikTok.
Yeah, we do have
Follow us on
TikTok.
TikTok.
True, we do have
Yeah.
TikTok.
Hey, if we
Follow our
and
streams, we all have
follow
Twitch
follow our Twitch streams.
yeah, if we hit 500
follow Decoy.
I was gonna say if we hit
He's the
500
hottest
follows on TikTok, Decoy will do a sexy dance shirtless.
He's gonna post a TikTok thirst trap.
Yep. I've been hitting the gym.
We'll
Like we're gonna do this.
we'll do it. All right, y'all. You guys have a good night.
We'll see you guys later.